Hello friends, it's time for our Monday's Comfort, and the encouragement for this week is humble yourself. Stop being so proud and boisterous. Let's just humble ourselves. Live in humility. Our lesson is going to come from 2 Kings chapter 5, and this is where it's dealing with Naaman and his leprosy and him being healed. But we are going to take a different angle at this, and our lesson is going to deal with humility. That same chapter. What happens is, we know that Naaman is this great military leader, and he happens to have leprosy. Now, in most cases with leprosy, you are forced to live outside of where everyone else lives with other people who have leprosy. You can't have contact with people who don't. But he was a military leader, and in this case, his wife's servant said, in essence, she wished that he could go to see the servant or the prophet so that he could be healed. So he goes and he sees Elijah, and well, what ends up happening is he goes to Elijah's house, and Elijah's servant comes to the door and tells him that he needs to go dip in the Jordan River 7 times and he'll be healed. So, of course, the Jordan is not the cleanest river around, and Naaman had a couple of problems with that. One, he felt that Elijah should come to the door and talk to him himself. Sometimes we think more highly of ourselves than we ought, and here's that situation. And also, secondly, why would he tell me to go to a dirty river rather than a clean one? Okay, so he's talking to some of his servants, and his servants say, well, master, had he told you to do some great thing, would you not have done it to be healed? The answer is yes. So they convince him to go ahead and dip 7 times, and he's healed. The moral of this story is, we need to walk in humility. Stop being so proud, thinking you all that in a bag of chips, because without God, we are nothing. Everything that we are because of Christ. And so if we just could remember that, keep our focus on Christ, stop being so proud and all of that about what you did, this, that, and the other, because without God, you can't do any of it. So just remember that. Be humble. God bless.